War dossier format, every move is a confession, Power Book 4, Force, Episode 9. This is not a hurried episode. The collapse is documented. Every moment in Episode 9 is proof, every choice is motivation, and every quiet is guilt. Imagine it as a classified file. Dossier opening, city status. Chicago, active zone of conflict. Level of trust, none. Alliances, broken. Unstable power structure. Forecast of violence, assured. The streets are not responding anymore. They are expecting blood. Everyone is aware of the impending unpleasant news. Who survives is unknown. File 1, Tommy Egan state, completely free. Tommy is already devoid of delusions when he starts Episode 9. Don't construct anymore. No more concessions. Pretending that this metropolis is manageable is over. This episode verifies an important point: Tommy isn't attempting to win Chicago anymore. He is attempting to outlive it. He feels like he is being questioned in every conversation. Every space he walks into seems fleeting. He doesn't trust others, instead, he observes them. Instead of speaking, he listens for reluctance. Tommy now comprehends: mercy breeds hatred. Love produces leverage. Hesitancy results in corpses. His movements therefore become surgical. Not noisy. Not haphazard. The end. File 2, the Serbs' goal, removal. The Serbs have finished messaging. In Episode 9, Tommy is no longer viewed as a rival but rather as a mistake that needs to be fixed. Their method is quiet, which makes it horrifying. No emotional flare-ups. No needless bloodshed. Only pressure. Supply lines are examined. Loyalty is tested. When Tommy's name is uttered, they see who flinches. This is an isolationist form of warfare. Tommy senses it, too. File 3, personal status of Diamond Samuels, disobedient. In this episode, Diamond fights her memory. The man Chicago remembers against the man he became after being released from prison. He is drawn back into conflict with each step he takes toward peace. He is getting closer to ruining his family with each attempt to defend it. Jenard is more than a problem. Jenard is reflective. Diamond despises what he witnesses. He is aware of this reality, yet he won't speak it aloud. This season ends without one of us surviving. Who he's willing to become in order to survive it is the question that haunts him, not if. File 4, Jenard Samuel's stability, none, threat level, high. Jenard lacks direction and is just pure momentum. Every action he takes in Episode 9 hastens his demise. He mixes power with noise. Fear of being respected. Motion for tactics. He talks himself into peril. He plans to expose himself. The worst of all. He thinks he's winning. He is susceptible because of this. Because power is circling Jenard as he pursues it. File 5, emotional collateral damage in Mireia. In Episode 9, Mireia's storyline is subdued and tragic. She isn't picking sides anymore. She's counting the repercussions. There is unsaid math in every scene involving her. Before someone uses her, how long? When does love turn into a liability? How long till she needs to turn on someone in order to live? She can now easily see Tommy. Not as a deliverer. Not in a dream. As a man whose existence ensures bloodshed. Even still, she still loves him. This is the riskiest decision one can make in this world. Escalation events, a progression of managed chaos. Episode 9's violence is intentional. No sporadic gunfights. No bullets were wasted. Every hit provides an answer to a query posed earlier in the season. Someone covers the cost of a previous betrayal. A negligent partnership. A hesitant moment. Weakness is no longer punished on the streets. History is being punished. The moment of irreversible damage known as the betrayal point. When the truth comes to light in episode 9, it's too late to rescue anything. Someone puts survival ahead of loyalty. Someone puts ambition ahead of blood. Someone comes to the realization that they initially put their trust in the wrong person. Dramatic speech is absent. Just quiet. The type of quiet that reveals, this will not be forgiven in the next episode. Nothing feels complete as episode 9 concludes. However, everything seems decided. Tommy has entered combat mode. Diamond is veering toward an unimaginable decision. Jenard is perched on an invisible trapdoor. In a society that preys on vulnerability, Mireia is emotionally vulnerable. The episode doesn't blow up. The gun gets loaded. What this format displays. There isn't any action in episode 9. It's about dedication. Each character makes a commitment to their true selves, and episode 10 will collect. No cautions. No compassion. Weakness is not the cause of death. Because they delayed, they perished. Tommy, too. Tommy no longer hesitates. A point of no return, the final moments. Decisions made at the end of the episode cannot be reversed. Everything is altered when a trigger is pulled. A betrayal revealed too late. A screaming silence, this conflict is only getting started. Tommy's expression, which is icy, determined, and concentrated, is captured on camera. Not upset. Not sentimental. Just ready. Since the climax isn't in episode 9. A city holding breath in the opening. Chicago awakens with anxiety. Not a single song. No tranquility. Just discomfort. Like adversaries posing as strangers, cars drive past one another. You feel like you're being watched. Every phone call seems risky. This is what takes place just before a conflict breaks out. Tommy Egan was at the center of it all. Diamond is engaged in an internal conflict. He made an effort to get away from the streets. Attempted to reconstruct something tidy. However, episode 9 demonstrates that even if you act as though you don't remember who you are, the streets do. Tommy is drawn further back into existence with each chat. Every issue with Jenard is like reopening an old, unhealed sore. Diamond is aware of the reality, one brother won't make it through this conflict. Furthermore, he is unsure of which one he is getting ready to murder. In this episode, the plot of Mireia takes a sad turn. She is no longer gullible. She is fully aware of Tommy's identity and the price of loving him. She is in the center of the clash between Tommy's world and her family's world. Every moment spent with her is significant. She doesn't speak out of fear. Her fear of betraying her loyalty. She understands that love may kill her. She comes to the terrible realization, love is not a form of defense in this world. Others will take advantage of this flaw. And that knowledge changes how she looks at Tommy forever.